You really thought no one would develop that role. It's all there. It's all there. Every dirty secret, every whispered betrayal, frozen in frame like ghosts, refusing to be forgotten. It was the kind of spring day people dream about, getting married on crisp sunlight, scattered clouds, and a town square in Ellicott City strung with pastel florals and nervous smiles. But for Tyler Marks it was just another wedding. Tyler had shot over 100 of these suburban extravaganzas. He knew the drill: catch the bouquet toss, the teary-eyed parents, the awkward first dance. Smile, nod, click. But this one was different. The bride, Clarissa Monroe, radiated that over-rehearsed calm like a woman who had to force perfection through gritted teeth. The groom, Brendan, looked less groom and more hostage. And then there was her, the sister, Jenna. She wore red to a wedding. Enough said. From the moment Tyler arrived he felt it. The sideways glances between Jenna and Brendan, the way Clarissa's eyes darted every time they were near each other. Tyler didn't want to be involved, he just needed clean shots, sharp edits, a check. But then he saw it. During cocktail hour, behind the floral arch, Jenna and Brendan shared a moment. Not scandalous, not PDA, but something deeper, intimate. Jenna touched his hand. Brendan didn't flinch. Tyler was 30 feet away, but he wasn't blind. His lens wasn't either. Click. He didn't mean to capture it. His finger was muscle memory, but the frame froze them perfectly. Jenna's thumb brushing Brendan's knuckles, her eyes locked with his. Tyler stared at the image for a beat too long. The reception buzzed with the usual chaos. People danced, drank too much, and forgot about decorum by dessert. Tyler, camera still slung over his shoulder, took candid shots of guests, letting loose. But the photo of Jenna and Brendan sat like a splinter in his mind. After packing up, Tyler returned to his studio, a converted basement with flickering LED strips and the smell of stale coffee. He loaded the roll, developed it the old-school way, like he always did for special moments. As the image bled into life in the chemical bath, Tyler leaned forward. That one frame. It didn't lie. "You've got to be kidding me," he whispered. And just like that, the line blurred. Tyler wasn't just the photographer anymore. He was the keeper of a truth no one wanted captured. Then came the knock on the door. Jenna stood in the doorway, rain-soaked and wide-eyed. The same red dress clung to her like guilt. "I need those photos," she said, her voice brittle. Tyler blinked. "You mean that photo?" She didn't deny it. Inside, the tension was a second guessed. Jenna paced while Tyler hovered over the drying prints, arms crossed like a bouncer at his own ethics line. "It was nothing," she insisted. "You know how weddings are. Everyone's emotional." He was just being comforting. Tyler raised an eyebrow. Comfort doesn't usually involve lingering fingers and eye contact that could melt drywall. "You're a photographer," Jenna snapped. "Not a judge." He didn't answer. He didn't have to. By Monday morning Clarissa had them. All of them. Tyler didn't send them. He hadn't even shared his Dropbox link yet. But somehow Clarissa got them anyway. Every print, including that one. Tyler had made a backup for archival. Someone hacked it, or someone had access. Either way, the match was lit. At 11:14 a.m., a text from Clarissa hit Tyler's phone like a gavel. "You weren't hired to expose the truth, you were hired to make it look pretty." By noon, the wedding was scrubbed off social media. The couple's Instagram joint account, delete. Clarissa's mother's Facebook post from the reception, gone. But then came the aftershock. Tyler's phone started buzzing. Former clients, future bookings, his assistant, all asking the same thing. "What the hell did you do?" Clarissa went nuclear. She sent an email blast to her entire wedding list, complete with a photo attachment. That photo, the one Tyler thought only he and Jenna knew existed. Tyler was drowning in silence, and Jenna, gone. Ghosted. No replies. No. That night, Tyler sat in his dim studio, staring at the print in his hand. The paper still smelled like chemicals. He could still hear Clarissa's words in his head, echoing, "You weren't hired to tell the truth." But it wasn't just the photo anymore. Other images from the event began surfacing online: table shots, candid conversations, snippets no guest could have taken unless they were trying. Someone else had been photographing the wedding, secretly. Tyler scrolled through a burner Instagram account anonymously tagged in a comment thread. There it was, a blurred image of Brendan and Jenna whispering in the corridor, near the gift table. That photo wasn't his, and the caption under it read, "You didn't see everything, but I did." Tyler's jaw clenched. He wasn't just dealing with fallout, he was being set on whoever was behind the camera now. Tyler stood at the defense table, expression unreadable. Across from him, Clarissa Monroe, now Clarissa without Brendan, clutched a manila folder like it held the last threads of her dignity. I didn't ruin your marriage. Tyler said, clear, calm, rehearsed. I just took the picture. The judge raised a brow. Ms. Monroe, are you suing for breach of contract or emotional distress? Clarissa's voice was ice. Both. Tyler glanced at his public defender, who looked like he'd rather be in traffic court, but Tyler had brought something better than legal firepower. He brought the truth. Your Honor, he said, holding up 2 sets of prints. These are the photos I took, and these, he flipped to another stack, weren't taken by me. They were anonymously posted online before I ever delivered anything. He pointed to the blurry hallway photo, time-stamped, watermarked. I didn't post that, he continued, but I know who did. A gasp. Jenna was in the back row, sunglasses on, but the whole courtroom turned toward her like they knew. She didn't flinch. She was using her own camera, Tyler said, a vintage Ricoh 35. I noticed it on the day, but didn't think twice. Clarissa shot up. So she was spying on me. No, Tyler said, she was spying on him. He dropped the next bomb. Brendan was planning to leave you after the wedding. He told Jenna. That's why she got close. Not because she wanted him, but because she didn't trust you. The room went silent, except for the faint clicking of someone's pen. Jenna leaked the photos to protect herself from being blamed. Tyler added, but you blamed me because I was the easy target. Clarissa's expression cracked for just a sec. Then she looked at Jenna, eyes venomous. I loved him, she whispered. Even if he didn't love me. The judge sighed. I'm throwing this out. There's no legal case here. Just a wedding that never should have happened. Court adjourned. Outside, Tyler lit a cigarette with shaking hands. Jenna walked up beside him. You're still not forgiven, he muttered. I didn't come for forgiveness, she said. I came to say thanks for not doctoring that photo. He took a long drag. Didn't need to. The truth looked bad enough. Weeks later, Tyler's bookings tripled. The scandal, viral, a Reddit thread crowned him, the photographer who knew too much. And on his next contract, in bold font, a new clause read, photographer shall not be held liable for capturing the truth. But the last line, handwritten by Tyler himself. Because no one ever really wants the whole picture, just the one that flatters.